Deuce Gang! What is up, YouTube? It's Nico. Now I'm back with another video. There are some things out there in this world that is unexplainable, also unidentified. Also, there are some things that are caught on camera that will leave a mystery. So what I have here on video is some unexplained things and creatures caught on camera. And if you are watching this video, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Alright, here we go.
In the back of my woods. Quite a bit. What the heck is that? Oh my God!
The video shows some strange thing with large glowing eyes kneeling in the bushes. So is this some strange creature caught on camera? Is it just really good CGI? Or maybe a small, very thin person with excellent special effects makeup?
He makes his way deeper and...
I think it's real. It looks real to me. I think it's real.
deeper into the darkness. Suddenly, he hears another noise that sounds like some sort of distressed or angry animal.
What the hell?
Cautiously, he calls out but gets no response. He decides to continue when out of the darkness he's confronted by some sort of bizarre creature. At first, the video doesn't seem to have captured anything too scary as the creature only appears for a brief second. At this point, it would be easy to dismiss the footage as a hoax. However, if you slow the clip down and enhance the light, it becomes apparent that the boy might have actually come face to face with something truly chilling.
Look at it.
The creature appears to have long, almost insect-like legs and a near featureless face, except for its piercing white eyes.
Let go. The crouching humanoid looks to be half the size of a normal person. It regards him with cold, beady eyes that are low and close together like those of a wild animal. Zoom in and you'll see that this is either CGI or a real creature. The skin is way too tight to be a mask. Many say that this is the rake, a pale, mythological creature that attacks without warning. Let me know what you think this is. It's hard to say if this was a person or some sort of ghostly ghoul. The buzzing noise makes me think that this was a paranormal disturbance, but I guess this could have been CGI.
That dude got something living in his attic, man. Dude got something living in his attic. I saw that face. Look at it. No way. No.
The real question is whether this is a friend playing a joke, or if this is a creature that was once human. The noise it makes sounds like someone struggling to make a sentence, so maybe this person has lost their minds, or is even under the effects of a possession. The small steps it takes are creepy, and it's hard to tell if he's doing them involuntarily or on purpose. Lastly, its eyes glow in the dark despite a lack of light. I want to believe it's fake, but I think the glowing red eyes indicate otherwise. They remain at the mouth of the tunnel while the creature slowly walks towards them, making those sounds all the while. They clearly get the creature on video once and for all, but not without risking their lives first. The shrieking monster is all gray and stands upright like a human. It's hard to say whether this was their friend or an actual sewer mutant. Their reactions of excitement and disbelief sound real, at least compared to most other videos, so I'm inclined to believe this was an actual creature they spotted at random.
Now, person is acting so bizarre. Some people initially claimed that this was a creature, a cryptid, or something other than just a person making very strange noises. But if you look closely, this person is wearing shoes. So that's just a very skinny person moving in a very bizarre way. Could this be a former patient? Is it some random disturbed person living in the abandoned building? Or is it all just a hoax?
She is getting down there. Super weird.
A ghoulish, dark figure is surrounded by fresh dirt, as it apparently is digging up something in the cemetery, possibly its next meal. The stunned friends stop to watch it for a while longer before driving off and uploading the video later. They have no idea what it could be, and neither do I. I was also unable to find any news stories of grave disturbances in Akron, further making me believe this may not have happened. Then again, maybe this incident was buried by the local authorities for whatever reason, or makes its way across an open field when it suddenly stops, waiting for something. Moments later, this creature comes crawling through the tall grass. The video itself does not look like computer-generated special effects, but it could be a person in a costume. Look closely at its back legs and you will see a well-developed heel, meaning that this creature does not normally crawl on all fours. It could be a person dressed in a costume, but then again, maybe it is a humanoid with a damaged foot that is now forced to crawl. The Sasquatch is devoid of pigment and doesn't put up much of a fight, instead taking off as soon as the flashlight beam hits its face. Notice not only how fast it runs, but also how silently it moves. Somehow it was able to watch the cameraman from less than 10 feet away and get away with hardly any help. The creature peeks out at them and then ducks away before the man can turn around. As they are curiously looking into the forest, the creature jumps across and runs away. This is no ordinary forest animal. Zoom in close and you can barely see a small set of human-like legs. It looks to almost be as scared as everyone else as it retreats deeper into the forest. The quality of this video is poor, but the cell phone cameras aren't the greatest in the Brazilian countryside. It could be real or just special effects. What would you do in this situation? Maybe you'd scream, run for cover, or even grab a weapon. This cameraman stands frozen in place, however, too shocked to make a sound. Suddenly, the humanoid creature scrambles over the roof and makes a hasty escape.
Is that a monkey? Is that a monkey? Look more like a monkey.
Our appendix are thought to be no more than 120 centimeters tall, which could perhaps fit the description of the thing caught in the video. It could also look like a native, but let me know what you think.
The humanoid is likely hunched over its prey as the two approach. They accidentally make a noise and the humanoid's keen ears detect them instantly. It looks up from his meal, ready to attack. You can see that this creature is thin and bony. It looks skinny and sunken in, fast, with a high metabolism. Its reaction time seems way too quick for any ordinary person.
Look at it, it's spitting from the corner.
eyes appear to belong to some sort of nocturnal predator. They reflect so much light that all you can see are two gigantic white dots that are roughly as wide around as flashlights. The humanoid does not appear to have much experience with humans and seems apprehensive as it peers around the corner. It decides to run away and the cheap camera cuts out before we can see any more of the chase. The creature seems incredibly fast and probably got away, but exactly what happened next is anyone's guess. The video footage survives.
This monster has become a local legend in some parts of England. One dark night late in 2007, a closed-circuit traffic camera caught a very strange and unexplainable creature crossing the road. Since this video, there have been multiple reports of the strange Wessex Way monster. As you can see in the video, the so-called Wessex Way monster displays characteristics that are both animal and human. It runs on four legs like an animal, but has notably longer back legs than front legs, which seem to bend at the knee like a human being's. So, what do you think? Is this some strange creature, or just an elaborate hoax? Let me know in the comments.
Okay, so I'm in this really crappy zoo in Romania. They got this really weird creature caged up. This looks like some sort of deformed human. I'm gonna try to use some voice trouble.
Vezi că e plin de sânge? Cine știe? Nu are diciori să are diciori rău. Du-te și lasă-le.
Guy films some bizarre creature that is being held in a cage at the zoo before a zookeeper forces him to turn his camera off. In the video, the backpacker says that he is filming in, quote, a crappy zoo in Onest, Romania. Now, it bears mentioning that there actually was a real zoo in Onest, Romania that was shut down because of inhumane treatment of the animals. And as for the other people in the video, they are actually speaking Romanian. So really all of this only goes to establish that this video might have been filmed at a real rundown zoo in Romania. But I'm not trying to convince you that the creature is real or even that the setting is legit. I'm just giving you the few facts that I know, and the rest is for you to decide. So, is this a mysterious creature caught on camera?
I don't know what that is, but looks more like a human mixed with something else. Damn. Is it an alien? Man. So what else is out there? They got it in a cage. It could be a deformed human. Could be.
Or an elaborate hoax filmed on location in Romania.
Оп, жуткое место. Такие руины. И вот, неспокойно, как бы вот еще солнце не зашло, а как-то мрачно, очень мрачно. Еще и в колодце что-то шипит. Может, кружит.
Yeah, I saw that. What is that? Boy, that's some scary stuff right there, man. There really are monsters living out there, ain't it? Is it real or fake? Well, anyways, if you are watching this video, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Alright, YouTube. Juice Gang!